So you'd think the Ace family would learn their lesson after losing their home, but they continue to put themselves in compromising situations where they just don't have the money or the clout to succeed. You guys may remember on June 12th, 2021, the Ace family threw the Social Gloves boxing tournament, which featured YouTubers versus TikTokers, and it was a major flop. The fighters in that fight who participated on that fight on June 12th, like over 6 months ago, still have not been paid for their fight. And who's to blame? Well, Austin McBroom. Even the company that Austin partnered with to throw this event ended up suing him for fraud charges and many more. As you guys know, Austin has been in a ton of lawsuits. I mean, his entire family, even his wife Catherine, isn't innocent. But why do these people continue to get themselves in trouble? But I do want to give a shout out to our friend Fleur. I'm going to list their channel below. They continue to do amazing research, and I love to see you guys go and subscribe to them, so definitely go and check them out. When it comes to Austin, I continue to be surprised and shocked by his behavior because he really doesn't think he's ever wrong. Like, he's one of those people who truly feel like they did nothing wrong, which is sick because he literally had his home foreclosed where he's raising his 3 children. Thankfully, he can go anywhere because at the end of the day, he does have money, even if he doesn't have as much as he thinks he does. But back when Social Gloves was going on and then, everyone was complaining about not getting paid, he went on a little paparazzi tour and went around talking about his next fight. And when he was talking about it back then, it sounded like it was going to happen sooner than later, even though we were confused because his first event flopped. But you guys may remember that he wanted to go and fight KSI.
How long do you think it'll take for the fighters to get paid?
Hearing from me, straight from me, the fighters will be paid before the next event. The Social Gloves 2 is coming very soon. As you all know, KSI is talking that.
When's the window of time?
He's talking that, right? Right. He's going to catch that smoke. Logan's been talking that, but he needs a win. Before stepping to me, he needs to beat somebody. I think a good fight would be him versus Bryce.
Sure. Is that going to be this year?
Me and KSI?
The next fight?
I say the next 3 or 4 months.
Three or 4 months.
3 or 4 months. He's saying he needs it till December. Be honest, that's too much time. I need to fight somebody in between time if he's not ready.
Honestly, I don't know if KSI and Austin will ever actually get in the ring. I mean, who knows? I kind of feel like KSI is like above Austin's level, but like, again, who really knows? At the end of the day, what's sick about it all is that Austin takes no accountability for this event flopping because it was a major flop. The first Social Gloves event was forecasted to make $200 to $500 million. Please, what? That is so much. And it ended up selling 136,000 pay-per-views, which is way lower than he thought. And I'm like, wait, how do you look at the numbers and then just act like, oh, like there's someone else to blame? And that's exactly what Austin has done because he has just shifted the blame onto LiveXLive, which makes me worried for his future fight that he's going to have with Gibb because who are you going to blame when it's, there's no one left? But I just want to go and remind you guys of that moment when he was speaking to the paparazzi and he was blaming LiveXLive for pretty much everything.
KSI's fight is going to be one of the biggest.
Will LiveXLive be involved in the next Social Gloves?
Definitely not. That's the fortunate thing is they're supposed to be in this long term. We signed a 2-3 year deal with them, but the fact that they're trying to take advantage of small entrepreneurs like myself, not only taking advantage of me as a fighter, but all the other fighters, it's a shitty situation. And anybody that does their research on LiveXLive, I'm not gonna sit here and bash people because that's not my nature. But if you do your research on LiveXLive, they're in 5 different lawsuits. They're in debt like $50 million. So it makes sense why they would take advantage of a situation like this.
It is fascinating to me that Austin looks at himself as a small entrepreneur because I look at you guys who send me P.O. Box package items and your businesses and you guys are small business owners. He's not a small business. Please do not play. And also, who's taking advantage of who? Because I don't think he would have been able to throw this event without LiveXLive's help. And you guys may remember in the past, we talked about this and Fleur brought it up in her video that Austin actually has used his platform and his clout to try to pressure other companies into working with him, which again, that's a lot of pressure on a small company. And we've seen him screw over so many different companies before. Rocket Jump, the car rental. I mean, there are so many out there. So this is Risen, which is a Japanese MMA fighting organization, and they seem to be pretty legit. I went onto their website and they seem a lot more official than Social Gloves, and they have a ton of fights and things going on, so they are, in the business. Of course, Austin would want to work with them. And in the normal world, you would go and have your people reach out to their people, you would organize some meeting if you're lucky, if they want to work with you, and then you would collaborate. But Austin doesn't operate in that manner. As a small entrepreneur, he likes to go and send his hate mob, to go and harass these people and pressure them into working with him. The Ace family actually have a text messaging service, and please don't give him your number, please don't. But he sent out a link to this Instagram to Risen for his fans to go and harass them into pretty much working with the Ace family, which makes no sense to me, because I feel like if you're going to go and spam this account with all these people, it's not going to make them want to work with you anymore. It's going to make them look at you as some unpredictable force that could, if you wanted to send all this love, great, but what if you want to go and send all that hate? I guess just send a text message out and the job's done. If Austin's so eager to fight, then when is he going to fight again? Because he's so ready to get out in that ring and have another Social Gloves 2. When's it going to happen? Because he's all talk, no action. But it looks like he's going to be fighting a guy named Gib next March. On his social media, it says Ali, but everyone calls him Gib, so I'm just going to call him Gib. But he made a post on Twitter where he said, "Where's the announcement? Ask Austin McBroom." If you guys don't know who Gib is, he has 2.3 million subscribers, and he has done some boxing before. It looks like he was actually part of the first tournament, and he actually fought Taylor Holder. So, looks like now he's going to be fighting Austin McBroom, which I find interesting because he was a part of the first one, and now he's back at this one. Maybe he got his payment, maybe he had a good deal, who really knows? So Gib made a post on his Twitter, a video calling out Austin McBroom, and he did that. Go ahead and check it out.
Where is the announcement? Where is the announcement they asked? Well, my friend, you should be asking that question to Austin McBroom, because he's taken his sweet, sweet time to sign the papers. Venues, dates, location were all set in place. But the moment he heard that it was in the UK, panic began to set in. I'll fight him anywhere, but he showed me his card in security. My last fight was about redemption in Miami, which I claimed after whooping Taylor Holder round after round. But my moment was stolen from Social Gloves. So my next fight is all about revenge. It's all about beating the shit out of the event organizers, aka Social Gloves, aka Austin McBroom. This is the biggest money fight out there, and Ethan Gibb versus Austin McBroom, a grudge match indeed. So Austin, chop chop, sign the papers.
Well, you guys are probably wondering, who in the hell is working with Ace family? Who's working with them? Because if you go and Google them online, you will see so many receipts. It's like, who with the right mind would get into some deal with them? So it looks like this company called Star Boxing has a deal with the Ace family, and they're going to be throwing this event with Austin and Gib. And honestly, who else is going to be part of the fight? I have no idea. But a lot of people started to believe that Star Boxing was the same as Social Gloves, which you guys know Austin owns Social Gloves. So is Star Boxing Social Gloves in disguise? I mean, Social Gloves has been hinting at a big announcement in January 2022. If you go to their socials, you will see that. So are they going to be announcing this fight with Gib and they're partnering with Star Boxing? Who really knows? But I feel like Social Gloves kind of I don't know, they just have a tainted reputation, and I feel like they should just check out. What I love about Fleur's page is that she pulls up all the receipts, and she actually found screenshots that show that Star Boxing isn't owned by the Ace family or Austin or anything like that. So it looks like it's their own company, which is great, honestly, for Austin, because we have someone who probably can manage money there. But at the same time, I'm confused at where Social Gloves plays a role in all of this. So as I mentioned earlier, Gib went on to Twitter and he was calling out Austin. And honestly, Austin didn't reply right away, but he made an Instagram story and now he's calling out Gib. And let's go ahead and just break down what he wrote because it's really cringe. Oh, little Gibster, you may just have an opportunity to fight me because your best friend KSI is procrastinating, which I just don't think KSI wants to fight you. I'll be a grandpa by the time he decides to get back in the ring. Ew, you'll be a grandpa. That means your daughter, who's like, what, 8 years old, 6 years, whatever. Please. He'll have no choice but to step back in the ring with me after I beat you down. Charity work. So he's calling this fight with Gib charity work, which honestly, I hope this Gib guy knocks him the right out. I've been patiently working on something big. New partners, new team. Showtime Boxing is Gib. A big enough draw for you? I guess I'll let the fans decide. What is he saying there? I love the UK and I love all my UK supporters, but I'm going to have to beat Gib and KSI all in the same year, 2022. Sorry in advance. So both of these YouTubers, KSI and Gib, are both from the UK, and here's his shady message. Honestly, I love Gib because he's not afraid to call out Austin, and he's also pretty shady. I feel like part of having a big fight, like a big social fight where you have fan groups, is to create that beef. Like that's where the money's at, and Gib is honestly chef's kiss at it.
It has been 1 week since I've called out Austin McBroom, and he has finally responded, and my goodness, it was a stinker. The man has the personality of a pig. He has written an essay saying the same shit that 5 Americans have already said. So, Big Gibber is gonna give a summary of his stinky story. The man has asked me for a scrap, and a scrap is what he will receive. I said, this fight is all about revenge, and the ultimate revenge is knocking you out, lad. So see you soon, McBroom.
I cannot. I am so weak. He said, give a summary of his stinky story. Austin's story is stinky, always. But it does seem like this, Showtime, Showstar, Star Boxing, there's multiple names to it. Seems to be pretty legit. I believe Jake has also worked with it in the past. So honestly, it sounds like this fight's going to happen. It's going to be legit. And are you guys going to be watching? That's the big question. Because last time when I asked you, you said you were going to be watching, but you didn't. Because the Ace family made no money from it. But I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Will you be watching? Honestly, I would love to see Austin get knocked out. Because when he did beat Bryce, I was kind of like, whoa. Okay. We doubted him. But I can't see it happen again. But anyways, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Let me go grab a P.O. Box package item from my car. I'm actually at BJ's right now. So let me go grab one. Okay, so this is a really big package. My car was kind of far away. So BJ has a big house, honestly. Let's go ahead and open this one. So I actually went to my post office before I came up here to Jersey, and I picked up a few packages. I just left them in my car because I was like, okay, I can do some work while I'm there. And this one's so huge. So let me catch my breath. Also, I'm about to film a video about why I haven't been posting on my channel. So I'm gonna, wait, what is this? Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Hopefully there's a letter somewhere in here. Here's a box. Okay, there's also a piece of art. I don't see a letter yet, but maybe inside this box. I don't know why I don't see a letter anywhere. Okay, wait, there's a letter on the back of this thing. Okay, cool. So I opened the box and it looks like there's some keychains, you in the moment. Oh my gosh, it's a custom keychain with a camera with a little cross, which I love. And it says, let's get into it. Oh my gosh, I just got a new car and oh my god, I want to put this on it right now. I'm literally gonna put this on it right now. Thank you so much. Wait, I don't even know who sent this to me yet. It's already on the key ring. I already have it on the key ring. And it looks like there's a charm right here. That is so cute. This is Bunny on it. Which you guys know, my dog's name is Bunny, and I love that so much. Holy crap. And this, let's get into it. I cannot get over it. So let's go ahead and open this because there's the note inside up here. I don't know exactly what it is, so I'll let you guys see it first. Whoa. 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 Oh my gosh. Nobody's slave. Oh my gosh, it's a painting of Brittany. And look at the J. Wait, who is this? Who is this? Wait, the note. Happy birthday, Sloan. You deserve the world. Oh, that's so sweet. So this was for my birthday. Oh, thank you for all that you do as a survivor of Hollywood childhood. Ooh, I'm so thankful for your reporting, telling the stories of Brittany, Amanda, and other stars. It is so important, especially the ones who can't speak for themselves. Exactly. I would also like if you and your viewers consider how many people have a story like mine. At a young age, I was moved from Texas to California where my grandmother, can't say any of that, did some bad things and attempt to, prepare them for the industry and make them famous. Well, spoiler alert, I did not become famous. What I did get was a ruined childhood, sucked into the child star to train wreck pipeline without ever becoming a child star. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. And I have so many good videos right now that I want to drop, but YouTube's not letting me release them. Holy crap, I don't know what to do. So Jessica's their name. Oh, always your sister in Christ. Jessica. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. You are making a difference. That is so sweet. My husband and I do portraits personalized. Oh my gosh, you in the moment. So I'll list everything below. Look at that portrait. So pretty. And I love that you have that story. And it's just like, I don't know, you totally get what we're talking about here, which I love. And then there's one more thing here. It looks like it's like a necklace or something inside this jar. It's cool how it comes out like that. Whoa. And oh, I guess they also make the keychains and stuff. Wow, this is legit. And it looks like the necklace has Stronger Than Yesterday on it, hashtag Free Britney, and then it says Sloan on it. Jessica, these are literally so special. Holy crap, I did not expect like all this from this package. You never know what you're gonna get, but wow, this is so sweet. Thank you so much. Definitely go and support their small business. I love the keychain. I love the necklace. Like, oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.